Hello, once more everyone, we are back live for the first live stream of EA Sports College Football 27 here on this Tuesday afternoon, early evening with the first ever live stream for myself on the game North Dakota State Football Dynasty mode at EA Sports College Football 27. Let's get into it here today, shall we? We're going to have some fun with it. Playing Jacksonville State today, set up the weekly practice plan, do some recruiting, manage my blueprint, and play the game as well for you all. So let's set our weekly practice plan first. Then I'll go into recruiting and manage the blueprint. So everyone's going to have a full practice, it looks like. Does it have a full practice plan? Looks like it's pretty good. Doesn't look like there's been any injury issues so far with the roster. As I did pick the actual head coach there, Tim Poslak, who's the actual head coach of Dakota State, to be my coach of the Dynasty. I might have an eye with the Dynasty at some point. I'm just going to go to the recruiting, see who we can recruit. Got into our second viewer. Finally, we can give guys scholarships this time around. 300 points, I think I'm going to give at least 5. Decreasing or removing the offer will have a negative impact. I'm gonna give this guy a scholarship. I have no idea why it's making me do this, where I give them points for them. This is very weird, because it's making me give points for players for giving scholarships. I think it's very weird. That's what I'm very confused at, giving scholarship points. And if players like it, they're gonna accept it. I'm so confused, it's very weird. I'm sorry to say this, EA Sports is kind of interesting to see this happening. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but, you know, it's my Dynasty mode and I'm live streaming for you all. In the future I'm going to do this before I play and go live. But since it's the first episode, I was like, okay, I'll take you all along on the journey of behind the scenes of getting my recruits to come to school at North Dakota State. Like when I accepted North Dakota State as my Dynasty team for this first round, I was like, I never wanted to do this ever since College Football 27 was announced, North Dakota State was announced, they're going to the Mountain West. I was like, if they're in College Football 27, I'm going to take over North Dakota State Dynasty and win a College Football Playoff title in the game. So, that's the goal. So, the goal is to win a College Football Playoff championship with North Dakota State. As we get into it. Almost done with recruiting. After I think I'm going to try to give all of them scholarships. I mean, I had this guy's scholarship. He's not happy. At least that happens when guys aren't happy with your points. I'm also going to scout as well. Just get some scouting done, and then I'll take a look at the roster, see what the depth chart looks like. So, looks like we're done recruiting for this week, for week 0. Play the week 0 game against Jacksonville State. Let's play it as a blueprint real quick. Then we'll look at the top stories and see what happens. Manage staff. Okay, so I did hire a strength and conditioning assistant, but I get opposite points for that. Okay, so I can't really do anything early, so... Next I'll go look at the roster for the game. And the depth chart. So it looks like Hayes will be the starter. Running backs, I'm gonna go with the junior. Fullbacks. No, fullbacks in the roster. A lot of tight ends though. Guess we go with the tight ends. Wide receivers. Tight ends of multiple tight ends in the team. So I have okay, I'm gonna put the junior left tackle ahead of the 2 sophomores. Yeah, I wanna. I need a left guard that's a. Okay, I'm gonna go with one of my juniors at left guard. Any centers that are seniors? No. Really? So it looks like we can go 2 centers who are sophomores to start the year. Oh, the junior right guard, right tackle. So I'm gonna go with the senior, and then find another right tackle. Okay, move the sophomore and the freshman right tackles up. There's a freshman right tackle at the bottom who's going to go near the top as well. Trying to get all the experienced players in. I'm at the left edge now. I'm going to go with the senior. That's going to go to the left edge, which is a sophomore. I'm going to go with him, I guess. Go with the sophomore over the freshman. Dip the tackle. Oh man, I'm gonna go with the senior. Same linebacker, that's gonna be junior. Go with the red shirt, so okay. With Mike linebacker, we're gonna go with the junior. Okay, so the Mike linebackers have 3 of them, one freshman. Got the same linebacker in the other spot. The Will linebacker, we can go with the junior. Cornerback, we can go with the seniors, experienced guy. Everyone experienced is going to get playing time this season. That's the plan in year 1. And then last but not least, the saw here. Okay, looks like everyone else is ready to go. A lot of freshmen on this team too. Okay, I'm gonna go with the senior. For the punter, I'm gonna go with the senior, I think, at punter. And then for my kickoff specialist, I'm definitely go with the kick. I'm gonna definitely go with the senior kicker. Everyone else, I don't really care about the other positions. Let's go about the main positions before we get going. So. Dynasty Blueprint. What's that? Oh, that's my regular stuff. So let's get ready to play Jacksonville State, shall we? Let's go. Game 1 against Jacksonville State. The Bison first game in the FBS. We're gonna play the team. Crowd pattern. You can pick the crowd pattern. Nice. Let's do the wear yellow. Have the crowd wear yellow tonight. We're gonna have your crowd wear yellow, do a yellow out for the first game. I'm gonna wear the helmet being yellow. And we got the gold helmet, gold jersey. I do like this, that you can change the colors. Yeah, we're doing a gold out tonight. We're doing a gold out to start the season. Yep, gold cleats. I like the gold ones. Yeah. Jacksonville State's getting the uniform they're wearing. Yep. Oh yeah, let's play. Let's play this bad boy. Jackson. Game for North Dakota State in the FBS in the North Dakota State Dynasty, Episode 1. Let's do it.
Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. We've waited so long and finally another season of college football kicking off here in week 0.
And I did see some things about the Sacramento State Stadium game. It's not Sacramento State Stadium, it's right behind. Like the video board above the field, that's not actually there. It's a gold out. Against Jackson State. Here's Holly Rowe. They added Holly Rowe into the game. And then also Joel Platt takes over as Chris Fowler's partner as the announcer of the game for some reason. So Kirk Herbst is no longer in the game. The number 1 broadcast team in the game. First play of the game. Let's do this. That was not good enough. Only the 17. DJ Scott, the junior running back. 5'11", 203.
And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind
we
out
have the
the
number 2
tough yards
commentating team with Jesse Palmer.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock,
so far.
but it would be
We'll
nice.
see.
I think this
Certainly.
offense would really open up with
2nd
some
and
more
14,
consistency at this
6.
spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on.
Ooh.
And a sack. All the way back at the 5.
That sucks.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go. And you've got to
back
fire
there
off
almost
the ball
stopped 4
because
and 3 in
going
injury
backwards
timeouts
ain't
on
going
the
to get it
field.
done.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured
4th and 3 though.
That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily.
Punch
Holly
here
Rowe
on
will keep
4th
an eye on
and
it.
3.
And here comes the punt
So we
team.
got
They'll look to pin
7
deep.
positive yardage. The punt is away. Short punt.
Fair catch
When
is brought in at the
Jacksonville State calls for a
43,
fair
and they are
catch
set
for
up nicely.
State.
So Jacksonville State's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
Heavy in the spot from receiver. He was the one that caught the ball.
They're not very talented. They're average, quite
There
honestly,
on
in a lot
that
of spots,
play.
except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should
Got
go
the yards
through
back on
him.
like 4th down, like 3rd down.
Those guys, you've got
Two,
a chance,
so.
right? One guy that puts fear in the defense.
Second
And
and 9 to
I
go.
love that we continue to see
For
guys
Jacksonville
have
State on their
real
opening
success
drive.
at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best
Broke it
players
up
on
there
the
now.
He actually is
That's
the
good
best
point.
player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44.
There you go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. They convert on 3rd down.
Got a first down,
as he
though,
gets
got
it
on
to the
3rd.
46-yard line.
I have to go with 46.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance.
They did
It's
the first
3rd
down,
down.
though,
I
so
can't
that's
slide.
unfortunate.
QB knows
They're
it.
plus
Nice
they're
job
coming
using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Trying to
Come on,
make
someone get
magic
there.
with his
Get
feet.
there, please.
Good
Defense.
execution. They move
He ran
the
there
sticks,
again.
and they've got it
Another
at the
big one.
33. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
The Gamecocks moving down the field for Jacksonville State. Let's see if we can stop them
From the
behind the
gun,
chains.
the running back looking for
Doesn't
room.
get back
They
to the
didn't get a
line.
push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Overrunning the 4-3 defense.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space.
Early
more,
on, though,
cover
we'll see
fast
what
guys
happens.
out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
Come on, get there.
They knock him down,
Now
but
they're in
he's
the red
got
zone.
enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Not
After
good enough
the
so far.
completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a
Come
timeout.
through.
And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10.
First and 10, they're at the 14 in the red zone.
Grabbed in the
Nice
backfield.
down.
It's
Multiple
Williams.
yard, 21
Trying to
yard
throw the
stop.
screen out to the receiver. The
pull
defense,
back,
though,
2
having
years as
none
head
of
coach.
that. They are just
North
too
Dakota State hasn't
physical.
won a
They're
game in
too
the FBS
fast.
yet,
They
but
force the negative
North Dakota
play.
State has done pretty good. And it's in the FCS. Won multiple national titles in the
He's got it
FCS
on the
level.
move. They've got it
Now
down to the
first and goal to the
3-yard
3.
line. Really well done on that throw and
For
catch.
the first and goal.
Great job by the quarterback
the
there. He
3.
saw the safety bite on the
See what I
run
can do
fake.
here.
So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Got
He
him.
pushes it forward all the way to
Got a
the
yard goal. Second
2-yard
and goal
line.
now for us.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal.
Defense trying to stop him.
They give it to the freshman,
Touchdown.
first carry of his
Gamecocks.
career.
Touchdown.
And he breaks the play.
For Jacksonville State.
Gamecocks.
So now
This
we're
running
down
back
early.
was not going to be denied. Nice
Don't
blocking
expand
up front to create a
offensive
hole for
forward,
this
but
running
we'll
back,
figure
and
it
he was
out.
able to take advantage.
That's my goal. Figure out on the fly with North Dakota State, a team that's never played in the FBS. We expect them to be a team that can make a college football playoff. Maybe as an out of the Mountain West, as a power, as a group of 5. Hopefully, we'll see.
Getting set for the extra point after
Maybe
putting
group
the
of 6 now.
scoreboard to work
Pac-12,
for
new
the first
Pac-12.
time.
Field was up,
And the extra
it
point is good,
good.
and it's 7-0. That drive covered
7
57 yards for the
57
touchdown.
yards, 10 plays,
And
153
finished the deal
on the
with the
clock.
short touchdown run from the 2.
It's okay. We'll figure it out. It's first game of the season, too. First game of the season. Everything good.
He'll
This is back from
return
his injury. Ooh,
Couldn't
only
find
to
room
about
for the big play. He'll be stopped after a
13.
short return. It's a coverage
That's
unit
time.
right on top of it. North Dakota
First
State
and 10
sets
from
the
the
offense
13
out
this
ready
time.
to get things rolling on this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a
We'll
drive
push
going
it.
here.
Same play.
And he never had a chance,
Look at
just
the
stopped
formation.
cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back
Also
to
2
open
second
this
play.
drive, it's 2nd and 12.
I don't know if North Dakota State's one of those teams that shifts a lot, but it looks like they are.
Stopped in his tracks,
Only
and
heard
at least
that.
they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now the play fake.
Got it. First down.
On target over the middle.
That's my first
He'll
first
have the
down.
first down as he gets
North
it
Dakota
to the
State's first
28-yard
down
line before he
as
stopped.
a FBS team.
Last completion moved the
That's
sticks,
gonna be a
and let's see if they try it again.
There. Bison. Shifting again. Putting guys in motion. Usually see a lot of shifting in high school
Quick
football.
handoff.
Wonder if that's the thing in FCS with North Dakota State, which they have been in the past.
And a
Hope
lot of
this
times they'll
resume is,
fit
but
up
if it
front.
is,
You know, linebackers
fine.
are
Who
fitting
knows?
holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Unleashes
Another
one.
first down. Oh, come
Can't
on. Hold
make
on
the
there next
connection on
time.
3rd down,
Fourth
thanks
and
to
10
that
down.
tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of
That's
daylight.
where the ball will start with it. We'll see how they
Jacksonville
do.
State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this
First and 10 for
7-0
North Dakota
lead.
State. They're going to get their own 34 to Jacksonville State for their own 34
They'll
against
start
the
this drive
Bison
with a
defense.
pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just
He
get
got
rid of that
quickly
thing.
there.
Well, he did what he was coached to do,
my
and he
defense
threw it
tried to
away,
get to
but
him.
you can see he's
Got him,
frustrated
throw
with
it away,
himself. He
second
knows
down.
he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the
Second
country, and I
10.
think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been
Nice!
able to
What a
take off and
stop.
scramble, and who
The
knows
defense
what could have
coming in
happened
to
for the
Noah
offense.
Taylor with the tackle
And I
and
think
snap of a
everybody
loss. His
wants to
first
run the
solo
option
tackle of the
nowadays, but the
game.
problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running
3rd and
back. You have to be able
13.
to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
He
Didn't
slid.
get past the marker when he started to slide, and now
Get
it's
the ball back
4th
here.
down.
3/4
The
pressures
Gamecocks
from
will
the
bring the punt
defense
team onto the
so
field.
far in the game.
He's going to try to flip the field with this
They're
one.
going to flip the ball for Jacksonville State. They're going to flip it back toward me on the punt.
Going to field this one in tight quarters. The
First and 10 at the
pursuit
18 as
and
we come
coverage
back.
was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. North Dakota
First
State
and 10
sends
from
the
18
offense
to
out
come
ready
into
to
the
get
scoring
things
drive
rolling
here.
on this
For the
drive.
first touchdown
Down
for the
7-0,
Bison in the
and they'll have a
FBS.
chance to match the score on this
The bowl
drive.
series, FBS.
Using his legs, it's
Nice,
Scott.
nice. First down and
Breaks
more.
it open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around
First
the
down.
34-yard
Bison.
line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy
Hurry up.
1 inch, one little crease,
my
he
way
puts
down
his
the
foot in
sideline.
ground, and he gets north
Having a
fast.
little bit of fun here. Let's go.
They'll give it to him again.
That time we got
Give
2
him a
yards.
pickup
2nd and
of
8.
2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill,
Again, another
not
shifting
letting him
move.
break tackles and make a big play.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes.
Oof.
And it'll be
3rd and 8.
incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Outside the pocket.
First
let's
down.
go.
Called it.
Another
No, 4th and 8
incompletion on 3rd
instead.
down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt.
Got a nice tackle.
Got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
First and 10, 107 to go in the quarter. Down 7 and a touchdown, but we'll get back into it. Certainly this game. We'll have to make it 3 though.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got his man on the right. There he
knocks him
goes.
down.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
First and 10 down across the field at the 45 and
miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football.
Makes the grab in their space.
He
snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside.
32 now.
Snowed under by the defense.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
maybe some room here.
Got the first down, nice tackle. Doesn't work out for my side. 9 seconds to go quarter.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
So quarter in the books, only touchdown given up.
On the run, it's Savage.
That's the good news. Only giving up a touchdown. 7 points to give up for the Bison in their first game was up to a team. Overall, 7 points. That's not bad. I'll come back though. It's early. It's early on. 3:19 to 3:41 time possession. Jacksonville State leads the time possession. Also, we took the third down conversions. As I am 1 for 4 on the third down conversions. There's a few stats to talk about and discuss here, starting the second quarter of this game. I still haven't gotten into their territory though. Got them behind the sticks in this half for 3 and 14.
That defensive end came off the ball with 1 goal in mind.
That was a big stop. That was a big tackle.
When you get off that fast and you're already on an edge as a 4-3 defensive end, a lot of times all you got to do is win with your hands and you can get to the quarterback.
Ooh.
Nice job rushing the passer.
I hit him
nice
as he threw the ball.
Nice job working around the corner. And nice
Good
job
thing the ball was
getting
already
that
let go of.
They'll try to cap off
4th
this
and
drive
15
with
with
a
some
field
Warden back. One of my guys.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle
the
of the
field
uprights
goes
there.
through the uprights for 3. As I'm down 10
and
against
you want a
Jacksonville
touchdown
State.
and you want to be aggressive.
The Bison
right
doing the rest,
down the
down
middle.
10.
That obviously gives me some
Not out of it
confidence
yet.
down the road
So that's
that I
the
can trust
good
this guy.
news for the Bison in this one. As I still have a game that I can play with.
He'll
Stop
take
down
the
by
return,
10.
try to get better field position. Not a lot of
Up to the
space
21.
be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Handoff to the lone back.
That's a good run back. Takes it for 4.
After picking up 4.
That's a good run. That's a good pass. That's a good
And those
play.
body blows really matter. Like,
else.
I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard
Nice
runs,
play action pass with push down up to the 20, up to the 35.
to 20-yard
Chains moved there for first down. That's a pretty good stop.
They'll snap it on first down.
Way to start it
from the
wrong.
35. On the move, it's Scott.
Ooh,
Knocked
lost a
down
yard.
behind the
That's 2nd
line
and
of
11.
scrimmage. He'll lose a
And
yard.
it's going to be one of the
And
81
after
again.
that run, there is a
injury.
player still down on the field. That's the big sophomore tight end who's shaken up. Holly Roll will keep an eye on him.
That's got the dive.
Lost 1 on that last
Second
one. It's
and
2nd and
11. And we had the sticks again after the 1st and 10 play.
He's got it again. Stuffed
Back to the
almost
line.
in his
1st and
tracks,
10.
but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
keep picking up.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Go with it. First down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake.
Nice. Big play first down across midfield. The clock was ticking so the play clock was down to 3 seconds. Watching the play clock clear, I was like, okay, I'm going to get this blame game penalty or what? But I just changed the play, made the play change at the line.
Now on the move.
And the ship help for the quarterback pays him to keep it with the keeper for first down.
Man, that quarterback can go.
Well, I can at least breathe a bit now that I have it across midfield for the first time. And the ball game. Second 4 down.
They got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting
run
for
play.
the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
4th and 2.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some.
That's going to be a run play, and it's going to be a first down. The up back takes it. Hard to believe the fullback's number 96. That's a weird number for a offensive player.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up.
Injury.
While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the
33, 1st and 10 now. Move the chains on 4th down. Does a 4th down conversion. First one in the ball game.
Play action.
Nice. 40 yards. 40 yards. That's good.
That's good.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
96 is my tight
Looking
end.
for space. It's Scott.
3rd and 5
They'll
now.
give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
4th
and
and
the
5.
defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same
first last
page
time
right
around.
now.
I'm going to try to get Scott here on
once
the
on
play.
4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4th down territory. They
Got it. Stop him short.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
And that's exactly
Not
where
to
you
put the
want
bands
one
off,
of your
but
best
I
football
didn't
players
do a
right
good job
in
there.
the middle of your defense, and watch that dude
Fell on
hunt, man.
4th down conversion for the
and he
2nd
flies
time.
up, finds
But I did what I could.
makes the
Right?
big play for this defense.
I did my
He's
good
the guy
job
who
getting
they
to their
talked to in
territory in the
handset,
field.
And he's the guy who just
I don't know
made
what
the
Dakota
big
State's
play.
never been an FBS team, but
6-yard pickup on 1st
surround
down.
FBS
Leaves
and
them
going
with
to come up
2nd and
with
4.
interesting plays every game, I think.
Caught by Williams on the right. He
3rd and
almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll
Coming.
be
We're a 3rd
3rd
down
and
quarter.
short from their own 33. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st.
We got a first down though. This is a
Down, but he has
36.
enough to move the chains.
36-ish.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Nice first
Only
down
got
defense.
3
Great
there.
job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
2:35 and a half.
They give it to him again. And he's
Out to the 47, 48.
line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, not a good stop.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on
North Dakota
2nd
State in
down,
this
and you
one,
see guys
myself.
bleeding into the 2nd
I'll bounce
level
back
with
though.
the defense
Early
getting a
on.
hat on
Early.
hat to go get
First
that
give it
first.
We can never give up.
QB draw. stopped after a gain of
I'll give him
3.
3. He's
It'll
after
be
the
2nd and
49
7.
of North Dakota State. Got to my side of
What
the
will they
field.
dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Complete on the left to Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes
Down by
before
10.
They'll take the timeout
It's
and
early.
see if they can add
No,
a little
but
more
I'm trying my
before the
best.
break. Might
Down
be
10.
decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Here's the pressure.
Ooh.
He's going to take off.
Come on.
He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
Someone get to the quarterback, not let him get a first down.
When you got a defense that
Sorry,
drops
one?
back, takes away all the immediate options, does a really good job with the first play.
There's a crease. Makes it past the marker. He's got 50 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
Almost halftime, and I'm already down. And potentially 17 or 13, I think, here. Because they're on the drive.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Hauls it in. They're able
First
to
and
keep
goal.
him out of the
Out
end
to the
zone. He'll
2.
be stopped at the 2.
That's about it. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
17-0
have it
in
in
a
scoring
minute.
position on 1st and goal.
Seems like every year with the college football 20 and the new college football video games when I do live streams, I end up losing.
Throw it on the read. No room.
Trying to bound, but
run.
good
He stopped
job.
right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It always happens that way,
Now
but
the
that's the
offense
timeout
wants to make
Jacksonville
sure
State.
everything's straightened out, and they
Gamecocks.
call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
52 seconds left in the half.
And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal.
They do start with the ball to start this half. They do.
On the ground.
Nice.
No
In the back. They're
running
down.
room at all, and he barely
Timeout for North
makes
Dakota
it back to
State.
the line of scrimmage.
I'm
It's
taking the
3rd
timeout
and
here.
goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work
Do
with
here,
before
3rd
the
and
half.
goal here for the
This is a
Gamecocks.
money play
I
on
could stop them
3rd
here,
and
3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him on sack.
And the defense makes
And it's
a
4th and
play,
goal,
sacking
back at
him
the
back
10.
at the 10.
All right, nice
I'm
job,
coming out for
defense.
myself.
Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Watch
And
this
for
kick
the
here.
second time tonight, they'll
39
trot out
seconds
the
in the
field goal
quarter.
kicker.
And they got it.
Splits the uprights right down
Up by
the middle.
13
And that lead
is
grows even
Jacksonville
bigger.
State.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can
Kickoff
depend
coming up.
on.
Time
And
to
you
get the
know
ball
you're
back
putting
before
3 on the
halftime.
board. Nice kick, nice job.
It's going to be a touchback.
And he'll
36
just take a
seconds.
knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Fourth and national.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Flag, then he's down.
What a play by this defense.
I'm going to say pass
They bring
interference
him
on the
down, but that
defense,
great
potentially.
defensive play might
We
be
will
overturned.
see.
Let's see what the call is.
Yes. I'll take it at my own 40.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty.
I'll take it
3
at my own
tight
40.
ends in the
So.
formation on 1st and 10.
That helps.
Off
Some
play action.
timeout taken away.
Under pressure and down he
There's my
goes at the
timeout.
33. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
I could get downfield, get
That
a
is the
first
last thing
down.
you want on
I could go for a
first
field
down
goal if
as
I
an
can get
offensive
downfield.
sack. Now it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hayes. He rifles one deep down the right
third
side.
down.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a
14
touchdown.
seconds.
That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Defense in the half. Down by 13, they had a chance there to him. I'm sure I went for a few long passes. Some needs getting into it a little bit. After a half, down 13, but I'm not losing yet. But not losing by too much. I think I'm only down 13. I could get back.
Welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We start with the San Jose State Spartans taking on the number 15 team, the USC Trojans. And it's San Jose State looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications. Now back to your game in Fargo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway.
Half getting ready to go. Here we go. On the kick.
From inside his own 15.
Nice job, getting down to the 15. He gets 4 yards on the return. That's where you feel the ball from. At the 15, down 13-0. And then going on defense to start the second half.
Quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it.
Nicely done on the sack. Second and 12. Don't think that's something to the sack.
What you need to see from this defense to start the second half. You're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Trying to make some big plays here.
With a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Stopped after a pickup of
4 yards
good run to get it out to the 34. And now on second down for this offense.
Just moving this game along.
Looking to fire. That's caught by Williams.
Come on, they just keep moving the chains. I don't know what it is about Dakota State's defense. They just can't play defense. Offense is a little inept, kind of, personally, from Dakota State. Nice stop.
And brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Picked up the yard, 2nd and 9.
A defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got
first down though, the 45.
They move it to the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Jeez. I just can't do anything against these guys, you know? It's not my issue when the defense is not good.
The game
the defense is not good. Just not done good for defense.
With just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind
North Dakota State, I should have known, but I know they're coming in. It's
going
to be a tough game for them.
They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that
team that's
line
never been an FBS team. You know, you'll get beat up, yes, you will, eventually. You ever share over that? As an FBS team, will you make the postseason, get a bowl game? Most likely, yes.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson.
3rd and 8.
And just a short, safe pass play.
If we can get it out of this quarter and be down 16 nothing, that might be the biggest win. Come out of this drive and be down by 3, 16,
from the gun,
not 20.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. The holder will put it down on the right hash. A 33-yard
I think the positive thing is only giving up
right down the
1
boulevard.
touchdown.
It's good.
In this
and
game.
That will extend their lead even further.
I think that's the best.
Stops for the man who is slow to
get up. That's the best.
The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel.
Down 16 points. I think the best thing is that I'm only losing this much by 16, and I think that's a win.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Like if it was on by
any crease in that
14,
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped
20?
at the 17.
I don't know. I do think I could be getting into
Dakota
this
State
lead.
sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. On the run, it's Scott.
I'll be back, everyone.
Lose a yard on
Okay, we're back.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Off the boot, looking for his man. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
One of the things I love about bootlegs as a former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
That's going to be a run play here.
Still on his feet at the 35.
Ooh.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And that's the danger on 3rd and short as a defense, right? You line all those bodies up close to the line of scrimmage. If you let the running back into the 2nd level, you know it's going to be a big one. And nice effort that time by the safety, making a touchdown-saving tackle.
Might have a chance.
Ooh.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the
big
boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Only 2 yards left.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake.
Oops.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Terrible pass.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's
I want a touchdown, though.
On a little time, lets it go.
They're down.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right.
Touchdown.
And he waltzes in for the score.
Jim Heisen for the
North Dakota State.
Yep, that is right.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this.
Finally get the touchdown.
When are they going to get it going?
In the third quarter, down by
they make the play. They
down by 8 now.
get on the board now. Can they
up?
keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
I don't think it's considered a rebuild if they've been able to tune into FCS and haven't won in the FBS before, so I don't consider it a rebuild yet until you lose a few seasons in a row.
Just too much mustard on
2-point conversion doesn't. That should have some complicated one there. But we made it the game now, down 10. Yeah, so I don't consider it a rebuild. I consider it a progress from being promoted.
He was looking
That's what I think.
Running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Yeah,
guys, we'll
that's
see
what I
what Jacksonville State can
not
get
really a
going
rebuild.
on.
It's basically a continuing success story from one level to the next level. I don't consider rebuild until I don't think it's be considered a rebuild until they lose multiple seasons in a row.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points.
But I do have a goal to win.
In a row, start to let those body
make the college football playoff by year number 3 at least.
They'll try the running game off the right tackle.
Stop there
and the defense drags him down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He wants to throw it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
I'm going to get them to punt to me now for a second time today.
Call on their punt team.
I think something's got my defense. I think I've worked myself to get back into this game potentially. It's worked so far.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back.
Only got to the 35.
That's good. Return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Quick completion on the out. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough.
Move the chains again. Keep on going. Keep the ball moving.
Game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Send the tight end in motion. Running inside. It's Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo.
Where's the holding there, my guy?
Through the air.
That's my guy there.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive, and another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet.
Fourth and 11, though.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the
nice.
punt and bring it back.
10 at the 16
He'll get
for
downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line.
As they get the ball back, finds him in the third.
One more snap before the end of the
I need
quarter.
10 points, though. At least in the fourth. Maybe 14 to win. 10 to tie, 14 to win.
Off the play fake on first down. They're working that
got that
left
first
side.
and 10 out to the 26th in the third quarter. There's 1 quarter left coming up from the fourth down 10.
One
of those games where it's going to come down to which team should be better.
As the game goes along, as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So
7 minutes left. Down 10 for the Bison. Starting their first game of FBS in 20.
He'll do it himself.
Nice.
Nowhere to go. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
R1 to serve.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams.
35.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
He's got enough for the first down.
He didn't get that first.
37.
I'm going to give it to him, though.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points now to get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
Turning it on.
No way. There's definitely holding on that play, I believe, but can't do anything about it.
He found some open space
One of those
and
games
turned
I
on the Jets.
give them touchdowns.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team.
That's only the second touchdown we've given up today.
Game one, where you're still figuring out
I think it's
who you are and what
okay,
you do
but
well. Another
field
scoring
goals.
drive by
There's
this
the 2 touchdowns
offense.
given up.
Looks like they're going to get the dub in a
I'd say the
hostile
2 touchdowns are the
environment to
ones
start
that
the
beat me
season.
the most.
And that
And
extra point
possession
is a big
being
one as they now
down
have
in the first half and not scoring a point.
17-point
In the
lead
first
in the
half, I
fourth.
think, killed my momentum today in this game. But you know, you learn from your losses and you go back to the drawing board.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him.
Like, I don't think it's one of those situations where I have to bench my quarterback and make him a different quarterback. Collins, number 15, showed up well.
Looking to throw it, Hayes. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Oh.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This defense has kept them back up.
The first pick got taken away because of their pass interference against my guys.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Interference.
Another incompletion on third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking to pass.
Nice. I got it,
down,
at least.
But not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's over, yeah.
Looking for a gap. It's Mitchell. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. Firing to the right, complete.
6.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Just keep some of the story from finding Dory or finding Nemo.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Nice, Collins. Nice.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Mitchell has a touchdown game.
But they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Back to pass. Under fire. Running to his left. They get to him, and down he goes, and that's the danger of trying to take a shot on 2nd and short. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. On the move to the right.
Touchdown! Could have stayed facing.
Touchdown! No,
back in it. Keep it up.
The exclamation point on that drive.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the 1st down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
Down 23-12. 3:56 to go. I'm staying alive, keeping us in the game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring
made the 2nd half a good
and they cap things off with a
so I believe it was the 1st half, 13-0, I believe, in this one. Came back close, took the field goal in the 2nd half. So it was a pretty good game overall. Just lost for the 2nd half. Getting 13 points. Touchdown and 2 touchdowns.
So that last touchdown
1 running, 1
made it a
pass.
2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
So what happens?
Delayed handoff. It's Savage.
Nice stopping.
Good, solid tackle. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Nice.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away.
Getting the ball back with 3:33 as Pat Foley and Charles Blackhawks announcer, like 3:33. Former Blackhawks announcers are tired now, but
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down.
Collins is good,
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. He's got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
2 to go. It's been one of those games.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Nice. Another 4th down conversion here. Keep it alive. And the chance. Keep it going. Everything's happening.
1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw it again. He'll get rid of it.
Oh, that's a pick. I think that ends it there.
Play stops the drive. He goes down
that ended it.
the short return,
Unfortunately, had a chance. First pick of the game.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Nice.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Timeout coming up.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout in all likelihood. They could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
One of the games where I had momentum.
I did now in motion.
Just couldn't come up with the stops I needed.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get the ball up to the 32.
The momentum.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Computer gets a delay of game time. Okay, I'll take it.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
4th down coming up, 109 to go.
The kick is on its way.
On its way.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. To the air, it's Hayes. Fires to the big fella. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
3rd down.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd.
4th and 4 now.
as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And that's going to be the game.
Can't find his man. It'll
For the
be
win, and Jacksonville State's going to get the W. The 42 seconds to get the win here.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it,
23-13 final score.
But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. And I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have penalties. You do those things, David.
It's only one game, maybe. Have another game next week.
Between winning and
I don't know what day.
Small things, but find those things that you need to improve on.
Tuesday,
keep
Thursday,
working on them,
I don't know.
keep developing those things you do well.
You'll see
Let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
I hope you're going to join.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Here to stand.
Saying goodbye, everybody.
At 18 first downs to 20. With great, one touchdown, one pick. So that's how the game ends, 23-13. So we're going to simulate to the next week. As we finish off the game and the episode. F is a championship contender. Okay, I understand. 137th. So, who knows? AD expectations? Yep. I got it. But there's the W. FCS Northwest next time. Next week we'll talk then. For now, I'm out. This week. I'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll catch you next time. You know, too. Bye for now. Have a good day. Stay safe. And peace out. Catch you on the other side. Bye.